Alright guys, so today is going to be a little bit of a review. So we're going to do these 4 problems together, and then you're going to have the opportunity to do number 5 and 6 on your own. If you have access to these papers, you can work them out on there. If you don't and you're on Google Classroom, you can click Open with Cami in our our Google Classroom where I have the PDF attachment. And then if you want to, you can just write it on notebook paper in your spiral and shoot me a picture with answers to number 5 and 6, because those are the ones I kind of want you to do on your own. See if you can figure it out. Alright, so number 1 says, a large game cube is wrapped with shrink wrap. How many square inches of shrink wrap will be used to wrap 5 game cubes? Ooh, so we're not doing 1, we're doing 5 of these bad boys. Okay, so I have this cube. First thing I need to know is how many faces a cube has. So a cube has 6 faces, but we only have 3 of those faces showing right now. Now the faces of a cube, they're all squares, so that means all the dimensions are the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to find the dimensions and the area of one of these squares, but I'm going to add it or multiply it by 6 so that I can figure out what the surface area of just one of these is. So the area of a square, I have to write the formula, and it's S times S. So the side length is 3, the other side length is 3, so the area is 9, and these are inches squared. Okay, so I have found the area of one of these faces. So in order to find the total surface area, I can do 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9, or I can do 9 times 6, because there's 9 6 times. This is repeated addition, this is just multiplication. The answer is 54 inches squared. So the total surface area, and total SA, is 54 inches squared. Now I need to know how many square inches of shrink wrap will be used for 5 of those game pieces. So I'm going to do 54 times 5, and the reason I did that is because I want 5 of them. 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 5 is 25, plus 2 is 27. So they're going to need 270 square inches of shrink wrap so that they can wrap those game pieces. Hey, will you give me that cold water bottle, please? Storm that he's going now. Whoa. Alright, number 3. What is the lateral surface area of the equilateral triangle, or equilateral triangular pyramid below? Okay, so the lateral surface area does not include the base. So we're getting rid of this right here. We are not doing that one right there. So we have to determine, we've got 1, 2, and 3 triangles right here. They're all the same dimensions. So, area equals base times height over 2. So we'll do 1. And so, area equals 12, because that used to be 12 until I covered it up, times 8 over 2. Area equals 96 over 2. Area equals 48 feet squared. So each of these triangles has an area of 48 feet squared. Now, in order to determine the lateral surface area, we have to add all of those up. So we have 48, 48, and 48. When you add them up, you get 8, 16, 24, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. 144 feet squared. Alright, and the final one for our lesson today. What is the total surface area of the square pyramid in square inches? So I'm going to go ahead and write 8, 8, and 8. So we have one square and we have 4 triangles. So over here I'm going to write square. And the formula is side times side. So I'm doing 8 times 8. So that's 64 inches squared for that area. Now the next one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. So I'm going to write triangle. A equals BH over 2. We're doing 8 times 9 over 2. That is 72 over 2, which is just, let's see, 2 can go into 7 3 times, then it goes into 12 6 times, so it's 36 inches squared. So this is 64, this is 36, this is 36, this is 36, and this is 36. In order to determine the total surface area, you have to add all those up. So we have 64, 36, 36, 36, 36. You add them together, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, 19, 20. So, the total surface area is 208 inches squared. Whew, so much work. Okay, now for number 5 and number 6, I want y'all to do these on your own. If you complete it, shoot me an email or a comment on Google Classroom or a text or something through Ramond, or even your parents can message me on Facebook Messenger. It says, what's the total surface area of the rectangular prism? Then number 6 says, sketch a net that will not result in a cube. Interesting. Okay, so that's going to be the conclusion of our lesson for today. As always, it's a great day to be a bulldog.